Imagine this. You buy a lottery ticket on a whim. You barely think about it, tossing it aside with the day's receipts. A week later, you check the numbers, just for kicks. You've won. Millions of dollars. It's a dream come true. A life-altering event. Good luck has struck. But what happens next? This sudden fortune, this seemingly positive turn of events, sets in motion a chain reaction. It's exciting, exhilarating even. Yet, beneath the surface, a hidden force begins to stir. This force, often overlooked in the initial euphoria, is what we call the Nova effect. The Nova effect reminds us that even the brightest bursts of good fortune can cast long shadows. It's a cosmic principle, as relevant in the vast expanse of space as it is in our everyday lives. And it all starts with understanding a simple truth. Every action has a reaction, even the luckiest ones. In the endless cosmos, novas explode in radiant bursts of stunning beauty and destructive power. A star, once faint and unremarkable, suddenly flares up, shining hundreds of thousands of times brighter than before. It's a sight that sparks our imagination, a tribute to the universe's astounding power. But this dazzling display is short-lived. The star, after its brief moment of glory, fades away, often leaving behind a chaotic and unpredictable nebula. Simply put, this is what we identify as the Nova effect. A sudden burst of good fortune leading to unforeseen and often negative consequences. The universe, it seems, has a way of balancing the scales. Every action, no matter how positive initially, has a reaction. This principle applies not just to stars, but to us as well. Our lives, much like the cosmos, are in a constant state of flux, shaped by a complex interplay of cause and effect. Picture yourself traveling back to medieval Europe, a time of harsh simplicity and hardship, where peasants endured a life of constant toil and struggle. Legend has it that a young peasant girl named Nova, while tending her sheep in the lush green fields, stumbled upon a hidden treasure buried beneath the earth. The treasure was filled with gold coins and shimmering jewels, enough to make her the wealthiest person in her entire village. Nova's life was transformed overnight, moving from poverty to astonishing wealth. She was the envy of all, living a life of comfort and luxury that she had never dreamed possible. Her newfound wealth allowed her to enjoy the finest clothes, the finest feasts, and the reverence of those around her. But Nova's fortune was short-lived. The treasure that had brought her so much joy soon became a source of sorrow. Word of her fortune quickly traveled through the village and far beyond, attracting attention from every direction. Jealous neighbors spread harmful gossip, and long-lost relatives surfaced, seeking a portion of her newfound wealth. Nova, overwhelmed and ill-equipped to handle her newfound wealth. Nova's story serves as a powerful reminder that sudden wealth, without the wisdom to navigate it, can quickly shift from blessing to curse. The treasure, once a heavenly gift, turned into a burden she could not manage. It underscores the importance of foresight and understanding that every action, even one as seemingly innocuous as stumbling upon a treasure, sets off a chain reaction of consequences. Nova's story teaches that true riches come not from possessions, but from the wisdom to face life's challenges. The human blind spot, our brains, marvels of evolution though they may be, are wired for immediate gratification. This wiring has served us well in the past, helping our ancestors survive in a world where immediate rewards were crucial for survival. We look for instant pleasure, swift remedies, and satisfaction. This desire for immediate satisfaction can be seen in our everyday lives, from the joy of receiving a compliment to the thrill of solving a puzzle. This short-term focus often blinds us to the long-term consequences of our actions, especially when those actions lead to sudden good fortune. We get so caught up in the moment that we fail to see the bigger picture. Consider this: you win a prize, a brand new car. The excitement is palpable. You can almost feel the rush of adrenaline as you imagine driving it for the first time. You can almost smell the new car smell. The fresh leather, the pristine dashboard, everything seems perfect. But how regularly do we stop and contemplate the insurance, the maintenance, the potential for accidents, and the long-term costs associated with owning a vehicle? These are the hidden aspects that we often overlook in our excitement. The sheer responsibility that comes with owning a vehicle can be overwhelming. From understanding the car manual to dealing with unexpected car troubles, the reality can be quite different from the initial excitement. This isn't to say that good fortune is inherently bad. Celebrating success and enjoying life's pleasures are important aspects of our well-being. Rather, it's about recognizing our inherent blind spot, our tendency to focus on the immediate good without considering the potential for future bad. It's about being mindful of the full spectrum of consequences. Our tendency to overlook potential problems can lead to pitfalls that we could have avoided with a bit more foresight. Removing this blindfold requires conscious effort and reflection. It's about acknowledging that our actions, no matter how lucky they seem, always have consequences, both seen and unseen. Understanding the cause and effect relationship in our decisions can help us navigate life more wisely. By planning for the future and setting long-term goals, we can mitigate the risks associated with our inherent blind spots. Thoughtful decision-making can lead to more sustainable and fulfilling outcomes. Reflecting on past decisions and learning from our mistakes is crucial. This process of continuous learning and growth helps us become more aware of the bigger picture and make better choices in the future. Walacha. Riches to ruin. The lottery winner's paradox. The lottery. A symbol of hope, a ticket to a life of luxury. But for many winners, the dream quickly turns into a nightmare. Studies have shown that a significant percentage of lottery winners end up bankrupt or deeply in debt within a few years of winning. Why? Because sudden wealth, without the financial literacy and emotional maturity to manage it, can be devastating. It disrupts relationships, fuels impulsive decisions, and creates a false sense of security that can evaporate as quickly as it appeared. The lottery winner's paradox is a stark reminder of the Nova effect in action. It highlights the importance of preparation, of understanding that true wealth isn't just about having money, but about having the wisdom to use it wisely. The Icarus story of Silicon Valley. Startups rise and fall. The tech world exemplifies the Nova effect through rapid innovation and overnight success stories. In Silicon Valley, startups emerge daily, promising to revolutionize or create industries. The excitement is palpable, and the energy infectious, and the potential limitless. Startups, once hailed as the future, often soar to meteoric success only to fall just as quickly. Early success brings soaring valuations and media praise, with founders seen as visionaries and companies adored by investors. Yet this rapid rise can be a double-edged sword. The reasons for failure vary: poor planning, market saturation, internal conflicts, or an inability to adapt. Many startups misjudge the challenges of scaling, overestimate demand, or underestimate competition. Internal tensions also surface as pressure mounts and visions for the company's future diverge. The lure of quick success can blind founders to potential pitfalls, leading to poor decisions. The pressure to grow fast often results in hasty choices, expanding too soon, accumulating debt, or neglecting the core product. Such missteps can prove fatal. Icarus's tale, the boy who flew too close to the sun, serves as a cautionary lesson for the tech industry. Like Icarus ignoring warnings, many startups overlook signs and push ahead recklessly, often leading to a dramatic downfall. Rapid rises, without a solid foundation or risk awareness, can result in catastrophic falls. Success celebrations often turn into crisis meetings, as unsustainable growth takes hold, with the same factors that fueled success becoming the seeds of failure. The Nova effect shows that lasting success demands more than just a great idea or luck. It calls for careful foresight, agility, and modesty. Startups must be ready to pivot, learn from mistakes, and build resilient models to achieve lasting success in the evolving tech landscape.